Wednesday's episode of Days of Our Lives is deeply emotional and centers on grief, guilt, and the possibility of healing through understanding. The custody storyline involving Chad DiMera is not presented as a legal battle, but as a painful family discussion shaped by loss and fear. Chad meets with Jack and Jennifer, who are motivated by genuine concern for their grandchildren rather than a desire to take Chad's children away from him. Chad, however, is firm in his belief that his children belong with him. His resistance isn't rooted in stubbornness, but in grief and fear. He has already lost Abigail, and the thought of losing daily life with his children feels unbearable. The episode makes it clear that while emotions run high, there is still a potential path to peace if everyone is willing to listen and put the children first. At the heart of the custody tension is Thomas, who is quietly carrying an enormous emotional burden. Thomas begins to blame himself for the conflict between the adults in his life. He believes that his anger toward Chad and his emotional outbursts are the reason everyone is fighting. This self-blame is heartbreaking because it shows how children often internalize adult conflict, assuming responsibility for situations far beyond their control. Thomas doesn't want sides taken or battles fought. He wants stability and for the fighting to stop. His guilt highlights the unintended emotional damage that custody disputes can cause, even when everyone involved believes they are acting out of love. Jeremy Horton's encouragement plays a key role in easing Thomas's emotional distress. Jeremy helps Thomas understand that the adults are arguing because they care deeply about him, not because he has done something wrong. This reassurance offers Thomas a sense of relief, even if it doesn't immediately fix everything. It introduces an important emotional counterbalance to the tension surrounding the custody talks and reminds viewers that compassion and reassurance can make a meaningful difference. Running alongside this is a powerful grief-focused storyline involving Julie Williams. Julie continues to navigate life after Doug's death, and the weight of her loss remains raw. Her decision to allow Foster to lead the book club discussion on grief reflects her vulnerability and self-awareness. She knows she may become overwhelmed, and allowing someone else to guide the conversation gives her the space to participate without the pressure of holding herself together. This choice shows strength, not weakness, and emphasizes how healing often requires accepting help. Marlena's encounter ties into this shared experience of loss. Along with Maggie and Julie, Marlena becomes part of a collective moment where longtime Salem residents acknowledge the spouses they've lost. Rather than isolating themselves in grief, they lean on one another for comfort and understanding. Foster's presence adds warmth and curiosity, hinting at a deeper backstory while also showing how empathy from someone new can still be meaningful. Overall, the episode emphasizes that grief doesn't have a timeline and that healing rarely happens alone. Whether it's Chad trying to protect his family, Thomas learning that he isn't to blame, or Julie, Marlena, and Maggie finding strength in shared sorrow. The message is clear: pain can divide, but empathy and communication offer a way forward. Wednesday's episode is less about dramatic confrontation and more about emotional honesty, making it a quiet but powerful chapter in the ongoing stories of Salem.